this hat started in the center here. So I've done these colors, and I'll come back to this one to show you how I join colors. Then I can carry on, then later on we'll finish hat. But how we start, I started with white on that. So it's a normal loop you do. So short side, I normally put it there, and then I will wrap around with the longer side. Then with my crochet hook, I'll go in the center to take out that, and then pull tight. And then you put your shorter side here, your longer side here. Now I will do 6 chains. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With that, I will then turn the end bit of my where this first chain is, and I'll go there just anyhow, as long as you can go through the strands of wool. Then you slip stitch like so. That way we've made a loop by joining. All right, now this I'll just lay it on the side here, but then I'll do a chain. 1, 2, 3. I'll carry on until these are 30. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, halfway there, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Now once I've done that, I will do one more chain. Then I'll think of my double crochet. These are double crochet UK. So I will go in here. I normally like to go on the back, but it doesn't matter, you could go here. For those that might find it easier, let's go through here. So I'll do a double crochet. Now I'll keep going all the way down here with all these double crochets. So they'll just be like so. I'll come back when I've done 30, just before I go to the where we started the center here. So these are just your double crochets into the chain on one side of the chain. So I'll do 30 of those. So now I'm on my 30 there. I will go into the loop and slip stitch. I don't do a double crochet there, slip stitch. Once I've slip stitched, I'll make sure the longer side comes out like that. So I've just turned, but make sure it's on the top of the chain. Now with this, I'll make sure that it lies down there and it comes back to here. All right, so every time you come, just make sure it's not sitting in the middle, it's alongside the chain. So now the stitch, I change it slightly here. So I'll start from here. I'll do the front loop, only the front loop. So there's your chain, but I'll do the front loop like so. Then I'll make a double crochet. The next one I'll go in the middle of the chain to do the back loop. So it's next one will be front again. So you're alternating back, front, back, front, back, front until you get to the end. Back, this time front, and again next one back, next one front, back, front. I'll come back when I get to the so at the end I've got only one chain, so that one is the back one because I've done front here, and I'll do the back double crochet. Once I've done that, I'm on the end. Now it's important to do a chain. So I do a chain, then I turn back. And the chains are done on the end here, not where the loop is, but the side where there's no loop. because if you follow the pattern on your end, you'll have the loop. So next row, it will be opposite of what we did below. This, we finished with the back. Now we have a front there. We can tell because we got this little line and there's another one there. Look, we're missing one here, but there's one there, which means on this one, we need to do the back loop. That will give us a little line here in front. So back loop. But this one has got a line there. So we'll do the front loop. So you will have this line, no line there. Then you will do that alternating all the time. So next row, after this one, when you go there, you'll be opposite of what we are doing here. So where there's a front little line like this, we will do a front crochet, double crochet. So that's a back double crochet there. Where there's a line, you do a front. That will enable us to do the back loop crochet, double crochet. Front, back, front, back, front, back, front, back. Now I'll keep going and I'll get to the end here. I'll then fasten it in there without just with a chain. We just slip stitch when we get to here. So now I'll take my project, which is exactly the same, but I've changed colors because I wanted to do a flag color like. So we'll continue the same pattern on the project I started earlier, which is this one. Now I will want to demonstrate while I'm continuing on this one on how to change the colors. So we have finished here with white. I'll just show again here how we slip stitch. So I've just taken 2 stitches off. I'll take that one and that one. So this will be my 30th stitch. Now you can see we did a back there because this is our front loop. There's a back. Here we do right there because that's where the front loop is there. Because it's a last stitch, it's a bit squashed, but we still do a double crochet. Where we don't do a double crochet, it's in the center of the loop. We just go and hook the white wool, bring it out like that and stop there. Now this time, because I'm changing, I'm making sure that my white one wool is actually tight enough. Then I want to change it into red because I want it to have white, red, blue, white. Then we need a red to finish off with the blue to join the white. So I will hook now out there before I turn. This is the only time you look as though I'm making a chain there because all I'm doing that for is to change my color, the color of my wool. Now I turn everything. And again, when I've changed, I'll make sure these 2 strands lie with the chain in this, which was our center here. So they'll be hidden inside there. Like I've done there, you can't see them. All right, where I've done these other colors. So now I turn my needle so that it's facing where I'm going. It doesn't matter how you hold your needle. Everybody hold differently because we feel comfortable in holding it different ways. Now I can tell it's always important to check, looking from where I am, look along your stitches. You see that there's a back loop there showing, yeah, which means we did a back stitch here. That's why the loop is in front. So if we go backwards, this one should be the one that we do the back stitch to give us a loop there because the loop is here. We don't want a loop here. So we go back to that one. It means this one should be like this one. Therefore, we will crochet the first one using the front loop. But when I go to the second one, I'll do the back loop. Then the third one, front loop. This is what we follow. So it matches that one. So now we just keep going back. There's a snag there. no, it's all right. Front, back, front, back loop, front loop, back loop. I'm doing these loose because then you can see, but in your project you can do them as tight as you're, not too tight, but tight enough so you can maneuver fast enough. And next one, and it's worth, once you get the hang of it, you'll be able to do without actually checking too much, but it's worth it checking just to make sure you're taking the front loop on the right place. So these are my 30 stitches. All the hats I do is 30 stitches. If you want to have a rim that you can fold on your hat, then feel free to add 6 more, depending on how wide you want your rim is. 6 is a smaller rim, but if you want a big one, you can add 10 more chains when you start on foundation level, to make so your stitches become, instead of the 50 I'm doing here, will be 60. But I think 50 is ample. And there. And also, if you're doing one color, your hat should be only one ball is enough to make a hat. In these the designs that I'll show, because I've got 3 designs, all crochet, all same stitch, but they come out all differently because of the way I do the stitch. And if you want to see the other design, the designs I'm going to post here, please subscribe. Then once you've subscribed, it will notify you when I put in the other 2 designs. You'll see that at the beginning of this video I did show hearts, other color hearts. There was a black one, there was a red one, all red. Then that's when I said I was doing this white, and started with a little bit, which I just demonstrated in the start of this one, from chain. All of them, the black one is started differently, so please do follow me or subscribe so you can see that if you want to do. Then you can make hearts this winter for your family or yourself or other people as gifts, because I think hearts are nice gifts when it's cold like this. Or if you want to do your own little, make income, you can sell them. I don't sell mine, I make mine for friends or myself and my children. I make gifts. I just enjoy creating because it's good to create something. Then when I get to the top here, because I'm nearly on my 30th stitch, there's my 30th.